I know you give me the right answer for. I respect your opinion is. Another decision we have. Everybody from whatever country they are, they want to be the #1 top guy from their country, no matter you're on the same nationality category. What I'm going to Canelo. Canelo says he doesn't want to fight no other Mexican fighters, but other Mexican fighters really fought each other to be who was the best out of all, you know, and get the respect. You're going to get love from the country no matter what. How do you feel about Canelo not willing to fight another Mexican fighter or his legacy or whatever?
Well, I think though, in his particular situation with Canelo not wanting to fight another Mexican fighter, he's at 168 now.
Right.
Like, what are the Mexican fighters?
Yeah, there's no Mexican fighters except Benavidez, who's
outside of Benavidez. And then you have the politics that come in. Okay. You know, whether that's going to happen ever or not, who knows? Outside of that, there's really not. There was a few back in the day that were in that weight class that were fairly strong. You know, between the 60, 68. You know, fairly strong. And then, you know, at 75, you got Ramirez, but you know, I don't see him fighting a guy like that either, just, you know, logistically.
You got Munguia at 160, but
I think he would kill Munguia.
he would kill Munguia.
And I think he's doing Munguia a favor.
Yeah, yeah.
I say, no, I don't, you know, you carry on, young man, you know, do your thing. You know, I don't need, there's other fighters all over the world, I don't need to do that. Some fighters, international fighters, have a choice.
Okay.
Canelo's a worldwide brand. You know, if you're in whatever country, Eastern Europe or somewhere, you might have to fight 20 of your own fellow countrymen before you get a chance to be brought up. You know, if you're not picked up by a manager right away who brings you over here, then so it's a little bit different. And realistically speaking, so did Canelo.
Yeah.
He started at 15. So his first 30, maybe 20-something, 30-something fights, I don't even remember, were amazing.
Mexicans, yeah.
You know, same thing with Cyrus Senior.
Right.
You know, it wasn't until, you know, that sort of mid-'80s where he was brought, you know, over here and then started having those fights where, you know, made him a sort of crossover star. You know, he was already, you know, it's kind of like a Latin singer doing English.
Right.
Yeah.
Doing Latin, you know, you become a crossover star.
I get it.
I don't blame him. I mean, pretty soon he may run out of opponents.
Right.
At this point, no matter what you think, Andrade's out there looking for him.
Yep.
Can they make the fight with Benavidez? Caleb Plant, I've known him since he was young, and they're going to have this fight. I love Caleb's attitude. I love how he's developed as a fighter. I think this is not the right time for him, but I give him credit for going for it. He's going for it. You know, he's going for it. I didn't know if he was going to, but he's going for it. I think he's in a little over his head. Not because I don't love him as a fighter and style. I just think that at this point he is.
Needs more time to develop.
Yeah, a little more time. Mind you, I know you're thinking, oh, he's world champion. So
Yeah.
That doesn't mean anything.
Right.
You can be in there always improving. You know, so and there's always time and the level of fighters that you fought.
Thank you.
Caleb has a fun style, entertaining style, but look at the level of fighters. If you take away Uzkataki, the next toughest fighter he fought was what? Caleb Truitt?
Or maybe Porky Medina, maybe?
Yeah, Porky was tough.
I've seen that, yeah.
But neither Porky nor Caleb really are on Caleb's level.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, if you think about that, then you say, ooh, it's a big jump. You know, it's a big jump. But he's one of the kids that I know who came out of the amateur system. I followed him greatly. You know, I've always rooted for him. Right. So it's kind of like, you know, the heart sort of says, man, I hope he does well. But my coach's brain says he's in a little over his head.
Do you think Jermall Charlo ever fight him?
No.
Ooh, Canelo?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
No? Never?
No. And look, I'm friends with Ryan Shields, and I don't.
You're right.
No disrespect to Ryan Shields. I just don't. It's not Ryan Shields' fault.
Right.
You know, you're either going to have a horse. You know, you're the jockey as a coach. Your horse, though, is the one that's going to be out there running the race, so to speak. You know what I mean? I don't think he's the horse to beat Canelo. I don't think he has that guy. You know, it's unfortunate.
Yeah,
you don't blame that on the coach.
Right.
He's doing the best he can with the fighter that he has. You
Right.
know, and he's a talented fighter. Sure. Is he on that elite level? No.
No.
He's not. I mean, he's been fairly well protected by PBC,
Yes.
you know, and so
Yeah.
that sort of lead in their game, nothing wrong with it. Listen, Al Heyman treats his fighters well,
Right.
does his thing he's entitled to do and promote how he wants. You know, I wish they did something more for the younger fighters. I feel like they take really good care of like the veterans that they like, but you know, I wish they,
Fighter development's not quite
yeah,
there.
You know, I feel like they should be fighting a lot more of their younger guys, like they did initially when they started.
Like Pritchard Cologne, I mean, I
And
know.
they got away from that. Initially, the first year of PBC and whatever, a lot of those young guys were fighting a lot. And then all of a sudden it just came to a halt. And what we're seeing now is a lot of the same guys over and over,
Yeah.
getting their press and getting their fights.
Right.
And it's the same guys, whether it's Garcia, at one point Broner, you know, Spence earned it, but you know, Spence Porter, you know,
Santa Cruz.
those are the same guys. Yeah, those are kind of like the same guys. I'm not saying they don't deserve what they've earned. What I'm saying is, okay, you're putting all the onus on them. What about the development of the younger guys?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
Eventually,
Yeah.
all those very good fighters are going to start to slow down or get out the door. And then what?
Yeah.
You won't have anything.
Yeah. What do you think about Jack Bott? Do you think he's gonna go far in the heavyweight division or Philip Herbert?
Jabba just lost.
I know he lost, but I want to know his opinion
Oh, go.
as far as a fighter. I mean, even though he lost this past fight, do you think he can improve?
I think he can improve. I think he can improve. There was a few things. Then he was thrown off by Frank Sanchez's movement, by the little feint.
Yeah, yeah.
And not only that, Frank Sanchez impressed me with his speed. I think it's not the last. It's going to take time, though. I think they should give him time to really just, you know,
Step
fight
back
more
a little
guys,
bit.
develop, you know, more guys. And Philip, we'll see.
Yeah.
You know, he trains with Pedro. I respect Pedro.
Yeah,
We'll see. I'd like to see Philip fight maybe a little bit better quality guys and see. But he's definitely one of the talented prospects out there. There's a lot of young guys in the heavyweight division. Philip, Ditchko,
Dubois.
yeah, Dubois.
Anderson.
Yeah. Oh, Jared Anderson. Look, I mean, mind you, the guy he fought who was 22-0, like looked like he had never fought outside of where his town was.
Right.
You know, looked scared to death to be there. But that kid is definitely a talent. We plan for him to be around. You know, and like I said, you know, the kid, he lost against Sanchez, and Sanchez might be a problem for some people. You know, he's got a little bit of a funny tick that I'd like to see. Maybe they could sort of address.
Sanchez?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's two ticks where he grabs his shorts with both his gloves like this a lot. Here, that's dangerous, especially when you're dealing with a long fighter.
Yeah.
You know, you can time that. And the other side of that is he's clipping, and so
In his last fight, he was doing the
yeah,
same thing?
yeah. And so you notice it in the fight with that guy, and I'm wondering myself, Gabi would have more experience, right?
Yeah.
If he'd have got more experience, he would have jumped on him in the midst of one of those moves, you know, and tried to double jab right hand or something, you know, tried to jump on him behind that, but he didn't really. He respected him a lot, so I think that's why he didn't really do that.
Okay.
You know?
All right, Derek. Thank you, man.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Derek.